Good morning, Pisces, Aries. This is Lana, the comedian medium, Lana's Enchanted Sky. Welcome. This is your general forecast for February 2021. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. Please visit EnchantedSkye.com. You can book a reading. I'm going to be offering promo codes pretty soon. Trying to get it to work through my website designer, who is not like very helpful. So for the month of February, I'm going to drop my prices by 25%. So if I can't, in February, if I cannot get the promos to work, I'm just going to drop the prices for the month. So for love readings. So, also visit my blog page, thewisewomensage.com. I'm grateful for as busy as I am. Thank you very much. My metaphysical meanderings, which is I'm on my way. It's still dark. I'm on my way. I gotta go to Chicago. Is at 9:30 a.m. Central. I gotta drive in. It's about an hour and a half. And I had over 500,000 viewers, live viewers, my last week. We'll see what I get this week. Keep your fingers crossed, right? Anyway, if you're watching my Facebook, it'll tell you what my show is going to be about this week or whatever, too. And then you can also try to get a free question in at the very end. That's kind of what I'm doing. Thank you for everybody's support. It has been awesome. I started a Patreon. I don't know if anybody knows, but I raise and train horses also. It's genetic, the whole family. I mean, everybody's doing it in my whole family pretty much. But my middle daughter wants, we're going to try to get a healing center and equine therapy center for traumatized children and adults, to PTSD, stuff like that. If you'd like to donate, join my Patreon. I'll be offering all kinds of things on there. Also, in the next week or two, I'm going to have empath gear. So you can make a purchase, and all of that stuff goes towards buying a equine facility. We are looking for one. I have a 5-acre farm that's just not quite big enough. I've got to have a bigger, I have to have an indoor arena. It's cold here, that kind of stuff. And we're getting certified. Well, my daughter is. I thought about it, but I got a lot going on. Anyway, blessings to all you guys. And I'm glad I hear a lot from horse people. So if you like horses, or you ride them, or you train them, I love to hear from you guys too, because I'm hearing a lot of people that are talking about it. So let's get on with this. Okay, I'm going to feel like I need to lay certain cards somewhere. That's how I do it. Okay. Okay, so you guys are trying, my Pisces Aries, you're trying really hard to make your wishes come true. You're looking for luck. You're looking for some type of thing that will create happiness for yourself. That's kind of what these cards are saying. Now, and because this is finance, I'm seeing tons of money. Lots of money, things you're wanting to get. You're wanting to make more money, like we all are. Like, that's no big, okay. And there's somebody coming into your life that's playing a key role. Now, this is a King of Swords. The King of Swords is an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, but they're also a man in power who communicates well. Now, this could be a doctor, a lawyer, an attorney, a boss, okay? And there is some type of money offer. There's something coming that's kind of, somebody's bringing you something. And this is one of my predictions here in the United States. Now, I get, every once in a while, I get about half of my followers are from around the world. And they'll be like, well, does any of this work for not the United States? Well, of course it does. It doesn't matter, okay? But I will say here in the United States, I think about the third week of February, we're getting another check. I haven't been wrong too much. I think there is. And now, like I said, there's money coming. This could be the government. This could be as the boss. This could be somebody, could be a settlement. It could be, you need to figure it out because there's 30,000 people watching. So if you get what you get out of this, that's what you're supposed to do. So now there's discontent and boredom too. It's involved in all this. I think that that's pushing you also forward. Now, my prediction is that in February, starting in February, you're going to see a speed up of activity, flurry of activity in the economy. People starting to get back out into public. I know lots of people have had their second vaccine now. I have not because I had COVID, and I'm going to wait a couple months. That's me personally. I'm not passing any judgment on the vaccine. I have my own thoughts. I'm not going to say yes or no because we're going to wait and see. But I know that I will be personally getting it. So at some point, I'm a little leery because I've been sick, and yeah, I don't want to get sick again. It was not fun. Usually it lasts a day or two is what all my friends that have had the second one. So, and it's not that bad. But anyway, I think that there's a flurry of activity coming. The flurry of activity is going to go from February into March, or into April. And in May, you're going to start to see people starting to go back to normal or trying to go back to more normal terms. So you're going to see this in the cards too. Okay. Now, you, whatever it is, and there's been a offer of money or thought of money, you're going to be really super busy, or you're going to be juggling some money. Okay. Now, whatever it is that's going on for my Pisces Aries, it's 30 days. It'll end in 30 days. You'll know in 30 days. There'll be something revealed. Okay? Now, they're telling you about a monkey on your back. I find that very interesting. Now, will that monkey be gone in 30 days? Very possibly. Or they're telling you to address the monkey and get rid of it in the next 30 days. There's one or the other. Okay? But this is something that is not good for you. Okay? This is something that drags you down, wears you down. See, look, you're chained to it. Okay? So think about it. Maybe you spend too much. Maybe you hate your job. Your job sucks. It's something. Okay? Just consider what it is, because it's causing you to juggle time and money. Okay? So what is it? You need to concentrate on that. Now, your surroundings, that means like your people, your family, your friends, your job, your career, your home. There's some type of new job. There's some type of new craft, new thing you're trying to master. Now, this is usually a job card. Now, and this is a meeting card. So somebody is coming into your life, or is possibly in your life, resurfacing. It could be either. That leads you to looking at things differently, maybe a new career path. Okay? Also, this card is the Empress. The Empress is the queen of all things, and she is the queen of creativity. Okay? So, is this job creative? I hope it is. You don't have to, and when I mean creative, I'm an art teacher, but no, I'm talking, maybe you're creative in finding people ways to save money in their taxes. That's creative. Just because you're not working with anything with art and paint doesn't mean it's not creative. But I know that this can also represent a pregnancy. It can represent a marriage or a very good union. So something's going on in your environment that's benefiting you as far as that is. Like you're getting some moral support. I still say it looks like some people they've had enough, and that's kind of what the Age of Aquarius is about. The Age of Aquarius is about making yourself happy, and it's all about love and positive energy. So if you're not happy in your job, guarantee you're looking at something else. This is the year of change. Also, it's a 5. A 4 is karmic, which was last year, 2020. You're creating and you're getting your karma for the next 7 years. That first year of that 5 is change. You know you have to make them. It's that simple. Okay? Now, your hopes, your fears, your dreams is that you're being left out of the cold, in the cold. This card never really manifests. It's more of a fear. Sometimes, every once in a while, it can mean that you're a little bit knocked off your feet. Like maybe you've sprained your ankle or you've hurt yourself somehow. But overall, it's all mostly in the head. Now, you have an idea coming of how to do all this. This isn't anything, I want to say, new to you in your head. All right? You're trying to figure out how to be happy. Now, during the month, there's going to be lots of petty crap going on. All right? Mock battles, petty annoyances, just arguments and just trying, struggle. I guess I could say struggle. And you're doing some soul searching. Now, this Hierophant also represents the normal. It can represent spirituality. Maybe you're seeking more religion, or maybe you're going to church. But what this card represents is conventionality with societal terms. So see, you would be Catholic. You instead of, you know what I'm saying? It would be within the constraints of a normal societal norm. Normally. Well, anyway, all right. So like it'd be the 9-to-5 job. It would be a marriage, because a marriage is a very, you'd never see this card if you were living together and there were 5 of you. Do you know what I'm saying? This is more of a normalcy. Like I always say, when I see this, I see the 9-to-5 job. I see the spirituality of a standard religion. Okay, accepted religion, societal wise. But that Ace of Wands, like I said, is telling me that there's a creative spark here. You're coming up with something and you're changing. And remember I told you there was a 30-day card? What are you going to do in 30 days? This is all going to, your mind is going to be made up in 30 days. That's kind of what it's about. Okay. So, I forgot to tell my joke while I'm shuffling these other cards, which are Moonology. Did you guys hear about the company wanting to put the restaurant on the moon? I don't know if you heard about that. Did you hear about that? They say it's going to have great food, but no atmosphere. Made me laugh, hey? All right. So, here we go. My Moonologies are more very spiritually based. They very much match the other cards, by the way. Step out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you that. Like, you're making a plan. You're gonna, what are you doing? A personal issue needs resolution. Maybe you need to remember the Devil card? The Devil card can represent this because it's something you need to let go of. You need to resolve in your head or your mind or your heart, okay? Work through your fears. Remember I told you we kept pulling the couple of cards that meant that you were down and out, but it wasn't going to really happen. Work through that. You have to, nobody's going to believe in you but you. So you have to fake it till you make it. That's what I always tell people. Keep telling yourself I'm wonderful and don't let anybody see that you're a mess inside, like a Cancer. Water signs have a tendency to be like that, by the way. Meditate and contemplate, and that's exactly what you are doing. Remember I said you had 30 days. What are you going to do? There's some type of change you're making. It can be, maybe you're going to go back to school. Maybe you're going to do a different job. Something to make yourself happy. All right? Now, they're telling you to take action. It's like this is the 30 days that's going to make the difference throughout this year. Okay? This is also a time for healing. Happiness is a positive, healing emotion. So what are you going to do with it? It's up to you. Blessings. I will be coming back with your love and relationship in about a week. Blessing.